Welcome back to Tranmere. How does it feel to be back?
Oh, good to see you. No, it's. I was just saying to you off camera there, Bo. We still call you Bo.
If you want.
It's great to be back at Tranmere, but I must stress to everything, I'm back for the right reasons. I had a good conversation with the chairman yesterday. Spent a day with him, a few glasses of wine. He spoke about how he wants to take it forward. Asked me how I believed I would do that and what would need to try and do that. And we both came to a place where we said, "Yep, it's doable, and we can put the old band back together and get going again." And I must stress, I'm delighted to work with Parker and Dorsey, who I know as long as I've known anybody in football. And the big thing around about the place with the owner and everybody is that we have that trust. We all know each other well.
We all know how close Tranmere is to your heart, so was that an easy decision to come back?
Yeah, it was, but only because I wouldn't come back and let people down. I wouldn't do that. I had a fantastic couple of spells. This will be the third or the fourth time I've said hello to everybody. I'm back again so that's quite strange. But no, it was important to me that I believed I could come back and would get the necessary things that I believed would give me the chance to be a success again here. And I believe that I've got that. I mean, the environment here is second to none. It's terrific, and the people that I'm working with, I know inside out. I know all you guys so well. We've been through so much together, and I'm looking forward to meeting the fans again, the people of the world in Birkenhead. I'm really looking forward to that, and together we can become we can get that momentum going again and be the force that we should be.
Do you think there's a sense of unfinished business from the past?
I think you would, at any moment, you'd be able to draw on that if you needed any motivation. But everybody knows me. I don't need any more motivation. I don't need to draw any inspiration from any kind of anger from what happened before. It's about Tranmere moving forward now again as a football club, as what it always has to do, and that will be the demands of the fan base and the owner and the staff here. So no, it's what it always should be, a club moving forward.
I think it was only in March we last spoke to you before we played at Wembley, so you're always keeping an eye on how we were doing even when you was away. Always,
and was pleased to see Tranmere playing well. I'd seen numerous games and seen Tranmere were doing well, and so many familiar faces in the team. Was as disappointed as any fan that couldn't just get over the line at the end, and was as disappointed as anybody. I didn't think they got what they deserved at Wembley against Sunderland, where I think Tranmere were the better team. So no, I did keep an eye on things, but only purely as a fan, and supported them from afar as everybody did.
You touched on it before. You'll be joined by Dorsey and Parker, two people you know really well.
Yeah, I mean, I've known them as long as I know anybody in football. And they know me, and they know how I like to work, and they know the responsibilities that I'll give them in order to make sure that they're fulfilled in what they want to do as well. And we want to keep developing them and keep moving them forward as well, because they've got good futures in coaching and hopefully management in years to come. So if I can pass on any of that experience to them, I've got no problem in doing that. I'm comfortable in my own skin and my own ability. I don't have to sort of be worrying about anything like that. So I'm looking forward to it. It's a good fit.
Unfortunately, we did just come up short last season, but I'm sure you're excited now to start that process of getting going again in a month or so's time.
Yeah, it's what Tranmere should always be wanting to do is keep winning games of football and keep moving forward. That should always be the demand here, and keep improving. So that wouldn't change. Regardless of what happened last season, the club would still be demanding that it kept moving forward. That's what it would be doing, and that's what it should do, because it's a fabulous football club. So it's, in that terms, it's business as usual. Standards high, training hard, playing for the jersey, playing for the people of Birkenhead, representing them properly, and away we'll go.
You must be itching as well to get back in front of the fans at Prenton Park.
Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait to see so many familiar faces. But as I keep saying it, I'm no back because it's familiar, or it's in the old pair of slippers job or anything like that. I'm back here to win games of football again and push things on. I have to keep saying that. It's not something that I believed, or there's a job just going do it. I was in a position where I could sit and I could have waited in St Andrews, a better place to sort of wait to see if anything came. I got the opportunity quickly to speak to the owner, believe in what he wants to do, want to be a part of that, and believe that I can be a part in with terrific coaching staff and support staff or in the place, the fan base, the owner, and the players that we bring in. We believe we can drive it on again.
And obviously it's been a tough year for everyone in the world, not just in football, yeah. And so it's really good fit timing that you're coming back and the fans will be back in the ground at the same time, all going to plan. Yeah,
it'd be brilliant. I'm excited about that, and I want to be excited. I'm genuinely excited about being back. I don't really think about what's happened before now. It's about how I've improved in Scotland, what I've learned as I've been up there, and bringing that experience now as the more experienced version of the one that left, because I how hard I work to try and improve all the time, and I'm looking forward to bringing that to Tranmere.
And obviously the season finished a week or two ago, and you'd be no surprise that it was already sold 1,000 season tickets, so like I say, that won't be any shock to you, I suppose.
No, I know how much the fans love the football club. That's what's important. I love making them smile. I love working hard to give them something that's worth spending their money on and coming and watching. I want to build a team again that represents them, the people of Birkenhead and the world, and far and beyond. We've got fans from all over the place, but I want them to recognise a Tranmere team that has the qualities and plays to the way that they want it to play.
And just finally on that team that you're talking about, it's obviously got a bit of a rebuild to do, so looking forward to that.
Yeah, every job's different, and of course I'm going to come into something new that is a blank canvas, but I believe we know if one of the recruitment questions will be, can he and does he want to play for Tranmere? Is he the right fit for the job that needs to be done now for Tranmere? Can they fit into the demands that's going to be put on them from myself, the coaching staff and the fan base? Can they deal with that? Because that's, as you know, what a Tranmere player has to be able to handle. Tranmere players of the past have always had to deal with that, and then many have. So looking forward to trying to find the players. We're already on with trying to do a few bits and bobs in order to try and make that work. And we'll work hard over the coming hours, days, weeks to put a team together, as I say, that graces Prenton Park come the start of the season.